Are you living for now, or you're thinking about your bigger purpose? Yeah, I welcome you back to Pages with Joviana, and today what I'm having on table is The Big Picture by Ben Carson. I surely know some of you have read the book, some of you have heard of the author, or you've heard someone talk about him and all that, because he's one of the authors who talk about and write things about what he has experienced, the real life story. It being a Sunday, as I was in the church service, the preacher talked about love and oneness. And we all know that love and oneness requires us to be good, to be kind, to show niceness to people, being there for each other. And that drove me back to the book I'd read before, The Big Picture. And in chapter 10, that's where I found that author talked about being nice and doing good. So I'm here today to reflect on the part where he talked about being nice, because he asked a question saying, why be nice? So he continued and said, you never lose by being nice. So the two paragraphs, he says, it seldom costs anything except for perhaps a little time, thought, and energy. Sure, you occasionally run into people who take advantage of your kindness. They might even consider niceness to be a weakness. But in the end, niceness wins. So he also says, yes, Leo Dorucha said, nice guys finish last. But Jesus disagreed. His take on life was that in the end, many who are first will be last, and many who are last will be first. So that takes us to the Bible in Matthew chapter 19 verse 30. That's where you find. He also ends by saying that nice guys might finish last in the big leagues, but they finish first in the big picture. By this, we see that the writer used one of the styles called contrast, where he gets two things and give the differences. And the difference is seen when Leo says that the nice guys finish last in the big leagues, which you call the world's view, and those who finish first in the big picture, that's where the spiritual or Jesus's view comes in. So if I'm to look at the contrast in the world's view, whereby the nice guys finish last in the big leagues, I will talk about the selfish people who want to get what they need in a way that they will not care about others. They will only care about what they need, and they will surely not help the others or not show kindness and niceness to others, but only to do what they want to get what they need. So, and also, if I'm to show the contrast in the spiritual view or Jesus's view, that's where they say that those who will finish first will finish in the big picture, are the people who are showing the humility, showing niceness and kindness to people, and they do good to others as they also do good to themselves, so that they can get the good things. If I'm to reflect the book to today's society, kindness still exists, just that it's less often visible in today's digital world. Because nice people are there and others are not nice, not because they don't want, but because the world has become more competitive, in a way that if you post, let me say something on social media, instead of praising you, giving cheers to you, some people might insult you, judge you, or criticize you. And also, let me say, in schools, instead of people being there for each other, helping each other in books and all that, they don't want, they are just jealous because they want to only win, leaving others behind to lose. So that shows that kindness. I'll end by saying that kindness may look small, but in today's society, it's something very rare a person can offer. Thank you.